Katie Ledecky, welcome back to long course. So, was that a little more than you wanted to give this morning? Maybe a little welcome back to long course and you went 401 high?
I didn't really think of it that way. Just wanted to get in and put together a good swim, and that's what it was. Just wanted to follow it up with 2 good swims again tonight, and I'm happy with how consistent I was today.
Are you happier with tonight or this morning's form?
Well, tonight was faster. I mean, I think I was kind of working on the same kinds of things. So just trying to be controlled up front and then bring it home hard, and did a pretty good job of that. Just looking at some technical things, not really worried about time at this meet, and just trying to, kind of find those things early on in the season and start working towards them and start building those things up for the next 4 years.
So it was an emotional end to the NCAAs, I know. So how tough was that to put aside and jump right back in so quickly?
Yeah, so we finished NCAAs on Saturday, took Sunday off, traveled back. Monday got in and swam 3,000 on my own, kind of.
Can't take a day off, huh?
Well, no, I mean, and then trained the rest of the week, had finals Tuesday, Wednesday, paper due Thursday, flew out to the OTC on Thursday, got 10 days of training in at altitude at the OTC.
Was there any tough part about that emotionally, though?
What's that?
Was it tough to come down emotionally from all of that?
I mean, just a little bit, but it was nice because we were all going through the same thing, and we were all really happy with how NCAAs went, and then it was good to kind of have a small group where we were getting back into long course focus, and the 6 of us that went to the OTC are here, and so it's been a good time.
Looking back on NCs, what moment stands out the most?
Geez, the whole thing was quite an experience. I think obviously the last day was pretty special. Just kind of knowing going into the last day that we kind of had it, and we just wanted to finish on a good note. And Leah had her last swim in the 400 free relay, and I was pulling that relay and wanted to step up and do well. So just kind of to finish with that relay, then celebrate with the team, get that trophy, jump in the pool. Those are moments I'll always remember.
Is being a college student been what you wanted? Are you getting the experience you were looking for?
Yes, I'm loving it. I'm taking some really great classes, meeting some really amazing people. Obviously, I'm part of a really special swim team, so just Stanford has a whole package, and every day I'm amazed at the beauty of the place and the people I meet, and just very happy where I am.
So at Pac-12's Greg talked about the double you pulled, the 400 IM 200 free, saying it could be practiced for something maybe down the line. Have you thought about that at all? If the double is going to happen again at Worlds, will you swim the mile with 2
tomorrow? 4 IM 2 free double tomorrow.
Oh well.
So it's
sounds fun.
Yeah, no, it's just again to practice. I guess practice the pain of it. At Worlds, it's pretty much the same schedule as.
Are you going to go for the mile again?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the mile and the mile final and 2 free semi are on the same day at Worlds. Kind of been a couple of different World schedules floating about, but probably somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes in between the two. So it's good for me to practice that at meets like this, and 4 AM is on the same day as 2 free, so that's the event that I get to do the double with. How's
the 4 AM coming along? How are you feeling more comfortable than you did a year ago in that event? And is that something you're starting to toy around with the idea of doing it maybe more seriously?
Not really. You know what? I enjoy the 4 AM.
And nobody else.
Well, I like training some IM throughout the week to mix up. It's good for my freestyle to mix in other strokes. So just doing that and then being able to get up and race the other strokes is good for me, and mixes it up. It's hard to just swim freestyle meets, so it's fun to get in and swim an IM, and yeah, it's a good challenge. 4 AM is a tough event, so I think it's probably one of the events that can come close to the same feeling of a mile, and then I'll hop into 2 free and see how that goes.
So news this week about potential Olympic event additions. FINA proposing adding the men's 800, women's 15. So where do you stand on what you'd like to see happen If they make only one change and got rid of the 800 for the 15, would you be okay with that, or would you prefer adding the events? And how do you feel about it all?
I think I'd obviously prefer them to add the 1500, and I've said this before. I don't think the 800 should be eliminated. I think there's such a great history of the 800 free, and to just kind of scratch that, and there have been so many people that have obviously swum the 800 free at the Olympics, and I think they deserve the recognition moving forward and looking back at the history of it whenever you get in and race that event. And personally, I've been lucky to have some great female distance role models in the U.S. in that 800 free, and I think the 800 should stick around, and if they want to add the 1500, that's great. I don't think I have too much of a say in all of it, so I'll just let things fall as they will, and I'll set my goals from there.
They say at Stanford that you're able to go no matter who you are and just kind of be a student and not be treated differently. Is that been the case for you?
Yeah, completely. Living in a dorm with 3 roommates, I go to class, meet all these different people. From time to time somebody will come up to me and want a picture or an autograph, but that's very rare, and if they do, I'm usually pretty excited about it because I get to meet another person on campus. I'm just a freshman, so try to meet as many different people as I can, make as many connections as I can, and it's a really special place.
Have the classes been challenging for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a challenge to balance school and swimming, but I feel like I've taken some really incredible classes that have challenged me, but I've also really enjoyed. I feel like I've learned a lot this year.
Did one class in particular stand out?
Let's see. I took a great class in the fall, an art history class on Greek art, and the professor was amazing. Stays in touch with me, follows my swimming, emails me almost every day. It's great. Let's see. In the fall, I also took a class called Spirit of Democracy, which is really interesting.
What's it called?
Spirit of Democracy. Okay. Spirit of Democracy, and it was taught by Larry Diamond and Jim Fishkin, who are some top political scientists, and taking my freshman required writing class right now. We're 2 weeks into spring quarter, so just getting the ball rolling on that, and have 8 weeks of the quarter left, and then get ready for World Trials after that.
Katie, can you talk about this event and how much you like swimming here in Arizona?
I love it. I've come to this meet the last 5 years. I guess this is the fifth year. It's always one of my favorite meets, just the environment. Swimming outside, kind of this relaxed feel, and just coming off of NCAAs this year, just kind of no expectations, just get in and race and start the long course season off. I think a lot of people are kind of in that same boat, so just to kind of build off of that, and there are always a lot of great fans, young kids that come and watch us, and it's fun to see their excitement and hopefully put up some good swimming for them to see.
And have people